everyone, welcome back to Abra Nane channel. This is a follow-up discussion we are going to make from the book called Juran, Quality Planning Analysis for Enterprise Quality, and a wonderful book, and this is my third discussion from this very book. Let's talk about the chapter what we are going to reveal today. The chapter name is 9.4 Quality Culture. In the quality culture, there are two beautiful scenarios are being mentioned. Scenario number one, negative quality culture. In other words, hide the scrap scenario. The first one. The second one is positive quality culture, and the scenario is climb the ladder to delight the customer scenario. Let me talk more about it. Wonderful story. Let's go to the story of the hide the scrap scenario. In the manufacturing company of paint, and they set a very stringent target, and the supervisor, what he has to do is every time whenever there is a scrap, what he has to do is he just goes back to the yard, dig up the hole, and whatever the internal rejection happening, and whatever the rejection of paint, he goes and dig it there and hide it. And what happened actually over a period of time, this all the time the internal PPM shows bang on, very much on the target. Sometimes they claim 0 PPM and so on and so forth. But there is an external customer, that is external PPM, that was always higher than internal PPM. And there is an intelligent guy who understood the scenario. There is something wrong. How come the internal PPM shows excellent, exceeding the benchmark, whereas the external PPM, that is the external customer complaint, one of the customer complaint is the painting, the duration of getting stick or getting painted is longer, or the mixing ratio, no matter we do it proper mixing ratio through an automated process, it is not giving an expected quality. That's what the customer complaint. Then they investigated everything, and then they found that all the issues, all the rejection, internal rejection, everything were being hidden in the yard. Okay, and now first of all we don't need to blame supervisor here, and let's say that what are the things could have gone wrong. What are the potential causes or underlying causes? One of the causes is when you set the wrong target, you may end up achieving the wrong one. For example, whenever you do a target setting, you have to go through your baseline data and you need to study it. If required, you need to use a predictive analysis like a statistic and so on, but never set very tightened target without having a baseline, without having a solid reason to do it. If you are doing it, you are imposing a wrong culture, that is called bad quality culture. In these very cases, what has happened? Okay, the target was set wrong, and then supervisor, he found a loophole to hide the things and show the good, wonderful trend. But at the end of the day, customer is not delighted, right? So remember, whenever you are setting the target, one has to be extremely careful. And though we may have a more internal PPM, internal complaint, for example, let's say even though our external PPM is 6 sigma, example 3.4 defect per million opportunity, internal is just 255, maybe 5 sigma defect per million opportunity, then it's still okay, no problem. We can find a ways, we can find out the root cause and we can improve upon, right? If you are setting the wrong target, will be end up doing the wrong process. When we end up doing the wrong process, what will happen? We may satisfy the internal stakeholder, but not the customer. First, we need to keep in mind that customer centric is very important. That's what the bad quality culture example scenario. Let me talk the second scenario, which is given in this book. It's called good quality culture. There is a 5-star hotel and in which what happened just before an hour in the auditorium, and they just check whether the voice is okay, whether the mic is working, whether the air condition is working, and so on and so forth. And all the quality check being done, and unexpectedly there is a leakage in the AC air condition, and the sound of the dip is causing a disturbance. Can cause a disturbance to a trainer once the trainer starts the training. The voice, the noise, and all that. What they did, so and at that time all the operators were engaged, all the executives were engaged, setting up things and all that, right? And one of the higher official guy, he didn't compromise. He didn't compromise it. What he did, he just took the ladder, climb it up, then try to fix that. The leaky, what is where the drops are coming, the water is coming from the air condition. He fixed it. He ensured that entire duration of the presentation went well. The company came, they presented, they finished up their annual agenda and all these things. And then actually proactively, that gentleman went, that the relationship manager, hotel relationship manager went and said that sorry, there was an unexpected issue happened, and but we just wanted to keep you informed, but it was totally unexpected, and we did it, and we resolved it, and we wanted to ensure that we don't want to give any disturbance to you. And actually, by knowing that, the HR of that company felt very happy. How honest you are! You're not hiding anything, right? And although it is a problem, but it was being fixed, being told and communicated to the customer. And then future, they have put it like that is also a checkpoint. Ensure that every time that is being checked, and no other surprises can get cropped up. So the moral of this story is, when you wanted to do a good, when you say a good quality culture, meaning like we're not hiding anything. The minute we hide the problem, whether it's internal problem or all that, what will happen is we may go to the scenario number one where it will impose bad quality culture. That's a lesson I wanted to give it in this one, from the bad quality culture and the good quality culture. Bad quality culture, hide the problem, right? Good quality culture, face the problem, bring the resolution, identify the cause, and then delight the customer. That's the message I wanted to give from this very book. I hope you enjoy this. Please do like, share, subscribe to my channel. You have wonderful